Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Astrometica. I always kind of find that name a bit strange to say, but that's what it's called. Last episode, we finally got a way to make power for our base. This lovely thing. So now all we need to do is make sure we have glass. Actually, can we make glass? We can make glass. We just need quartz. So we need materials for some kind of room. Yeah, we need a room. I don't think that will probably not be enough. We need a room. We need an airlock, and then we need room for the power plant, and we need not room, materials for that, and we need materials for that. Once we have that, we should be able to get the materials for everything else we need. We don't. Did we get the hydroponic thing? No, we need to get more stuff for that. But upgrade station, smelter, yeah, a lot of useful stuff here. But we still need a place where we can acquire food. So food may be the big bottleneck, really. Well, let's just go grab a bunch of stuff. We're gonna need just about everything, I'm sure. Especially quartz. It's probably gonna be a bit difficult. But if we can get a big supply of food, and I'm sure so we won't have to return to this place to get more too often. We got food. I think there's water. I want to build a station near the old station hub thing. I don't recall what it was called exactly, but where we found a lot of silver last time. That time we died to one of those evil robots. The little drones. So this game is very serious about hunger first and drone attacks. So we're gonna avoid all that. Alright, that's quite a lot of stuff here, but no quartz. But let's not ram everything. So what do we have? We have 5 iron bars. We do have 1 quartz. 2 copper bars. Oh, we got more iron bars. Got a good amount of gold. Yeah. Alright, so let's start planning here. For the airlock. We need 4 iron bar electronic part. And fabric. We have all that. So in total we need 7 iron bars. How many do we have? Let's sort this stuff here. We got 8. Okay. 3 copper bars. We don't need any copper for this, so we need a ton of copper. Alright, what else? And another electronic part. We can make that. So we just need to build the airlock, and this one we just need 3 copper bars. Alright, then it's this guy. We need more copper and a glass. More iron even. And a fabricator, even more iron. We have the silver. Data transmitter, can we make that immediately? Oh yeah. Well, now we need another electronic part. Okay, so copper, iron, and quartz. And well, just about everything, right? Nope. We're gonna keep you on board. Are we looking food and water? Yeah, we're looking okay. Alright, quartz. Let's go mine that thing. I don't remember if it's very slow, but yeah. I'm gonna go, yeah, it's somewhat slow. We're gonna go for it. Let's see if it's quartz. We're gonna need a lot of that. So let's grab it where we can. That was quartz. Very good. We're gonna need some iron as well. That sure looks like it. Iron is very quick to mine, fortunately. There's another one over here. This will not be a big problem once we get the battery recharger going. Now we also need copper. Let's make sure we know where we can go back for oxygen. Let's just go back for oxygen right now though. Yep. And copper. We need more quartz, right? There's one up there. Let's just grab that. That's probably all the quartz we need. So that's one thing out of the way. It's a bit slow to mine that. Yes, copper. Good thing we got that spare battery. We might need it. Alright. I want to go see if we got everything we need. I don't think we're gonna need a lot of copper, right? Before I forget, let's redo that one. Okay. So let's take sure if we got all the glass we need. 2 glass pieces. Okay, we can make a habitat window now. Okay. Let's make a status of the iron bars. How many do we need? We need 3 for this. 4 for that, so that's 7. We need 10 iron bars. We have 8 of that, so we need 2 more iron bars. Alright. That's all the iron. Let me just double. Where did they go? Oh, there they are. We got 10 iron bars. Got the glass and all that, so now it's just the copper. No copper for that. 3 copper. That's 5 copper. Oh, I forgot to calculate that one in. Let's just look at the copper bars. We need 3 copper bars. We need a bit more iron for the fabricator thing. Let's see, where's... Oh, let's just grab these little nuggets. There's a third one. Okay, and we're going to need a little bit more iron as well. I think we got enough power on this one to mine 1 iron. It's at 13%. Oh yeah. We can probably do 2 irons. And then we should go get some more oxygen. We can pick you up on the way. Yes. Okay. Can put more in there. So what was it? 3 copper. 5 copper in total. We have the 5 copper. Then it is the iron bars. And we have 11. We need 4, 7, 10, 12. We need one more of those. We have that. Okay. Silver data transformer. We need another data transformer then, right? So that means we need to make an electronics part. Ah, we need iron for that. Oh jeez. Let's just grab that stuff. So we need to go get an iron. Iron is fortunately quite easy to come by. Alright, it was this one, right? So, okay. Sort. Got the iron, got the glass. 1 electronic, 2 electronic. Oh, we got 2 electronics. Alright. Fabric, 1. 1 fabric. Do we have a fabric on us? We do now. And that's all for that. We check the copper parts, right? So let's see. Silver. 1 silver. There you go. 1 silver. Hold on. Alright. I think we got everything. The most important thing is that we can replenish our oxygen, and we got all that. And then once you build a replicator, we would like to bring stuff with us. I don't think we will need that. Carbon sulfur. We're gonna have to leave this behind. Yeah, I think we're ready. Oh, hold on. Something weird happened there. Can we bring any of this stuff though? Nah, we're just gonna leave. Yeah, I would like to bring that though. Oh, destacking trees only. Alright, we'll have to come back for that at some point. Alright, let's get to Mox Island. That's the closest one to where you want to set up base. Gotta explore that place as well. Oh my god, first let's get our own food. Alright. Get that sorted before we all of a sudden die. So yeah, I want a base over there somewhere. that's a good spot. So we got the golden one. In order to get to all the others, it's gonna be. I would like a vehicle so we can travel faster. This jetpack, while it is great and all, it's slow. Need more speed. So where do we want to set up? I think it's down there that this old hub base is. I guess set up around that. Do have a dome over there. Got some ice here, so we got water in this area. And that's, yeah, there we go, the old hub station. That's where we want to set up. I even got the name hub in it, so it's gotta be a nice central location. Alright. I think right here is a good place. So let's get that habitat going. Alright, let's get the airlock going, and then we can refill our oxygen. Now we got a blueprint. You can see the power down in the lower left corner of the screen. We got 0 of 0. And we have the materials to change that, so we will go do that immediately. And I bet that thing probably goes on top of this place, right? I need to get closer. It looks like it might snap into place here. Oh yeah. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Power. That's how power looks in the future. Right. Let's go see how much power we got from that. Nothing. That can't be right. Perhaps that's just how much we're using. Let's put down the fabricator. Just put it here centrally here. Not enough power. Well, I'm not sure what's going on with that. This thing is supposed to generate power. 5 out of 5. Okay. And if this one uses 90, I really don't hope that's the stats we are looking at. Well, that's a bit of a monkey wrench in the plan, to be honest. You can't use this. Boink. Let's just go and what's that in the top? Glass converts to 2. Yeah, I don't have any glass on me anymore. I don't know what that icon is supposed to mean. Let's go check it out. Perhaps there's something I'm not getting right here. See, it is does look attached and all that. Nothing to scan. I think it's built, and yeah, looking for sun in this area is not really. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this. It does look attached, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. Perhaps we need to enter and exit one more time. Let's see. Is there something in here we need to turn on? Toggle flashlight, inventory, interact. Nope. Let me see. Take a look at it. Is there some kind of building we need to do to start the base? Airlock, light beacon. New signal mission. What about this? No, I don't think that's important. That's not important. Yeah, that's a bit weird. There's nothing in here that, as far as I can see, there's no kind of base central thing. Let's not enough power. Right, we still got 0 of 0 power. Perhaps there's something in the controls I did not notice about base. You need to turn the base on or something. Tool interact. Tool battery, no. Build snap mode is R. No. Yeah, this vehicle. There's nothing for the base. I'm gonna deconstruct and rebuild it. See what happens. That might do the trick. We should be getting some power out of this. Yeah. Let's deconstruct this thing. Perhaps I placed it wrong somehow. It snaps into place there. Generate power increased 5. Okay. So we should have some power in here now. We do not. Why do we not have power? That is very weird. I will just go Google this, because there's something I'm missing here. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. It looks like I need to build these habitat corridors. And it says so in the build your first habitat, actually. And that might unlock some good stuff. So we need to get more iron and copper wire. And now the problem is I have all this stuff here. I think I will deconstruct it and rebuild a corridor just to see if that's how it works. Right, so let's go do that. That means let's deconstruct this guy. And then we are ready to deconstruct the other things, but I want to maximize my oxygens just in case there's some fumbling involved. Okay. So we really need to let's not float away there. To go for the corridor first and not the habitat. I should probably just have followed the tutorial, right? Instead of going my own way. I have a tendency to just go my own way. Oh, we need copper wire. Oh, jeez. Well, alright, back to base. It's that way. Yeah, we're gonna go for Mox Island, that's closest. And I'm just gonna set this up near our base once we get back there, just to see if that's the solution. And that should unlock a battery. And apparently that's what we need before it will start generating power. I guess that makes sense, right? So, yeah, we'll look into that. See what happens once we get back and get a copper wire. Oh, come on, I don't want to spend a refiller if I can avoid it. Oh, I can. Just barely. Alrighty. Now we need to go that way. I must have pinned these recipes somehow. Probably by right-clicking. Check that in a second. That is a very helpful thing to have. Oh my god, yeah. Jesus. I'm so bad at it. Okay. Alright. Let's just see. Yeah. And I can remove that as well. Alright. Let's remove the glass pane then. Don't want to look at that. Now what we're going for is this and this. Oh. The corridor. So we need to ditch some of this stuff so we got some room here. You. Okay, let's go get some copper. Do we have... we don't have enough on that for that. We will have to find the little ones. I think I spotted one down here. Perfect. Let's grab an extra one. And it takes one of these. Okay. Okay, let's go make a corridor. Follow the... Yeah, there we go. Small habitat battery. Can I... no, we need the airlock. Is it snapping? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Alright. So, it wants us to build some... Let's just remove these two from the hut. There's a corridor solar panel. And there is a habitat battery. Oh, I didn't remove them. There you go. These two guys. We can make the solar panel immediately. So let's just do that. This goes on the side. Alright. Now for that thing we need some stuff. We need silver. 2 electronic parts. That's more copper though, right? So, put away. We only got 1 silver though. That is enough though. Okay, so what do we need for the electronic parts? We have no iron. Alright, let's grab 4 of each, I suppose, should do it. And let's just set up everything here, so we know we have the basic things we need. And then we can, hold on, my voice, give me a second here. Alright, voice is back. Grab a bunch of copper. Alright, we just need to get the basics up so we can produce stuff away from that thing, the escape pod. So yeah, we are getting that up. I should just follow the tutorial, right? Alright, that's enough for that. Perhaps we don't need this airlock actually. Okay. We need this guy. No, he takes up quite a lot of space though. No. No. Is this an outside building? Let's go and check. It could be something that needs to latch onto the outside structure. Oh, it is. Okay. That's usually a power on sound. Let's go check. See if we got power. Yes, we do, and it's increasing. Alright, so now we just need to make sure we have enough for that. Is that silver? That is silver. But we can get that at the old hub base, right? Great. It looks like we're getting somewhere. So let's go set that up. I want to set that up in this episode. Not the sulfur. Let's grab that. And we need a glass pane, right? We already got some organic, so we'll bring the ice. Organic or sulfur. We'll take the organic. Unless there's something in here we'd rather have. Yes, we'd rather have that. I don't know about these fertilizer packs. Alright. We do have we don't have any of that. We're gonna need that for sure. With my way of moving around. I like the poster. But I'd have to swap out something here, and it could be the quartz. Yeah, we'll get that poster. Hold on, now I don't have room for that, so that's not smart. We are going to have to leave something behind. Let's just empty a lot out, and we can see what we have left to play with once we have deconstructed all this. This is the most important stuff. And for the fabricator, once we have that, we are good to go, really. And we can start producing stuff away from home. Alright, let's deconstruct you. And you. Okay, let's see what we have left with regard to storage space. Probably not a lot. Yeah, that's not a lot of space though. Ooh, we gotta be selective. Yeah, I think this is what we are going to go with. Yeah. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go set up that base. First step, Mox Island, and let's see if we can do that without hitting something. Yeah, we need more water. We can do that at Mox Island. Oh, look, I'm beginning to call it Mox Island instead of Mox Station. That's progress, at least on that department. But yeah, once we get this base up and running, we can start looking at the different machines we have. Alrighty. Let's get some water. Yeah, we're gonna have to build more of that soon. Jetpack is full. Let's go. Go, go, go. I'm gonna go over here. I think the spot I had found there was pretty good. I do have oxygen refillers, right? Oh, Jesus, I don't. I better be quick then. Come on, move. Move. Oh, this is stressful now. We don't have to be entirely up and close. Yes, fine. Gonna make the corridor. We're gonna make the airlock, and then we can get the oxygen and be a little bit less stressed about all this. Let's go build the power system. That guy. Oh. No, I want it on this guy. Alright. And then we need the battery thing. And that's the power. Goody goody. And now we need the fabricator, and we don't have the iron bar for that. Oh, dang it. I was too quick. We only have one iron bar. And we do have oxygen refillers. Well, we do have enough for a storage chest. So we can put some stuff away. And let's put you there. Okay. Let's get some of this stuff put away. Up. Hold on to you. So, yeah, I think we go explore that station. We might find an iron bar there. Do we have batteries? We only have one that has anything in it, so let's put you away. Could just have a quick look. We might get lucky. Let's not crash. Alright, let's turn on the lights here. Okie dokie. Let's get you out of the way. Oh, that's a nice good find there. Oh, we got even more of that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's the iron bars. So, yeah, that was quick and easy. I should go and set that up immediately, right? Yeah, we already looked at these guys. Let's grab the microwave. Oh, we can scan this. Alright. Let's go back and build what we need. That lovely fabricator. Alright. Let's get the right tool in our hand. What do we need? Oh, we need the silver. Oh my god. Alright. We will be exploring a little bit more then to get that silver. I forgot about the silver. Anyway, we emptied out our bag. Let's just scan this guy. We got a spare battery. Oxygen station. Alrighty. And that's the silver. Nah, but you know what? Let's just go through this. Get what we can. We got a pretty empty backpack. And we got a lot of food and water. Not a lot. Yeah, we got a lot of food and water. We're good on that. So we have time. Yep. Let's hit it. There's some scanning things here, right? Yeah. We're not gonna mess around with that. Yeah, an asteroid miner, that sounds really cool. Definitely want to get that going. I don't think this one is... Yeah, I can mine it. But we need more battery power before we do that. Oh yeah, we got the thing up here. And we got that guy here. So we got all the asteroid miners, right? We've got to set that up. Corridor asteroid miner. If that's something that automates the collection of materials, that's always something that I find very helpful. Ah, dang it. That's not... Alright. Let's grab these guys. Oh yeah, boss. Very helpful. We'll begin to build our little empire. Yeah, can always use more of those. And that's about doing the work correctly, apparently. Yeah, a backpack, take 2 fragment. Let's take a look at that. Okay. So we can make that at some point. We haven't even gotten the first backpack, so we probably have to start with that. There's a lot of silver. Good. We cannot scan these guys, right? Nope, we cannot. That's very pretty. We need a laser tool for whatever that is. So that will have to wait. But with our base being just next door, that's not gonna be hard to come back to. Alright. What's this? Yeah. Excuse me. Voice is a bit rough. Yeah. So we got everything here. Very good. Let's get back here and build that fabricator. Alrighty. It's gonna be very helpful. Let's see if we can turn it the right way though. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a fabricator away from home. And that's gonna be the last thing for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.